you were pretty much universally liked or loved
Yeah.
before you got into politics. I mean, you were known all over the world. You're a big celebrity. Everyone knew you and liked you. It just, you weren't controversial.
You didn't think so? I thought I would.
I don't think you were that controversial. I mean, I'm from New York. In New York, everybody loved you.
Yeah. No, I had.
Not like now. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Okay. So,
So you could be going into
you have to do the right thing, right?
Yes, but
And that makes you controversial.
You could be going into your 78th year, enjoying this beautiful golf course,
Yeah.
Mar-a-Lago, your lovely family.
No.
You don't have to be running for president, sitting for 4 criminal trials, some civil, and possibly looking at jail time.
No.
Is it worth it?
Yeah. Make America great again. Our country's going to hell. Our country's going down. You don't realize it. I don't believe you realize it, but our country's going down. Our country, I used to say we're going to end up being, if we don't do certain things, we're going to end up being Venezuela on steroids. How about we're buying oil now from Venezuela? How about that? We're making Venezuela rich. Okay, think of it. The people running Venezuela, which were total enemies, what we're doing is so crazy. We're not using our oil. We're making Venezuela rich. But the country, I believe, has one last chance, and that's this. This is the most important election we've ever had. I used to say 2016 was the most important, and it was a very important election, and we turned the country around. We had the greatest economy in history. What we did is incredible. We knocked out a lot of enemies. We got them out. I took everybody out of these crazy wars that nobody wanted to be in. Even the other country that was protected, they didn't want us spending trillions and trillions of dollars. But our country's going bad. Our country's being destroyed. When you look at our cities with what's pouring into our cities now, they can't handle what they have. And I brought our country to a level that just prior to COVID coming in, and then I did it again because I built it again, and the stock market was actually higher when I left than it was pre-COVID, which is like unbelievable. But we had a country that was actually really coming together because of success. I was getting calls, Megan, from the most liberal people. I would call them radical left, wanting to get together. And then we got hit with COVID. Our country was coming together because of success. African American, Asian American, Hispanic American, women, men, people with degrees from MIT, from Wharton, from Harvard, people with no degree at all, people with no high school. Everybody had great jobs. Everybody was making more money. And people were coming together. People wanted to see me. They wanted to meet people that normally that wouldn't take place. And I realized that success brings this country together. But we are, I say it in my speeches, we are a nation in decline. We are really a declining nation. We're a nation in serious, serious decline. And I think I can turn it around very fast. So, I agree, I could enjoy all over the world. I have the most beautiful places in the world. I have the best of everything. And but I actually like doing this because of the fact that I see something that we have to save our country. I have the expression, make America great again. And I was going to stop using that. It was going to be called Keep America Great, Keep America Great. But such destruction took place over such a short period of time, I had to go back to Make America Great Again. Because America, our country right now is not great. Our country's in trouble. Our country's laughed at. When President Putin of Russia uses an example of going after your political opponent, that's the greatest thing could ever happen to him. What they're doing to our country is so bad. Our country has never been this disjointed and this disunified. And
Wow.
It started with President Obama.
A couple times.
It started with President Obama. And it's now at a level that nobody's ever seen before. The two sides. You have two sides. But I believe that our side look, I represent everybody. As president, I represent everybody. But I believe that the people that love this country and that want to make it great again, that really want to make it, sustainable, because it's not sustainable right now. I believe they far outweigh the other side. And so when you say Would I like to be at Turnberry in Scotland right now, or would I like to be at one of the many places I have, the greatest places in the world? I may never see those places again. But I think this is very important. I think that we're going to save our country. I think we're going to win the election. I'm beating Biden by a lot. I'm beating the Republicans by numbers nobody's ever seen before. But I'm beating Biden by a lot. And I'll turn it around, and I'll turn it around fast.